Hey there, Benjamin from Loves Data here, welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you how to track people watching videos embedded on your website. We're covering Google Analytics video tracking, and we're going to focus on how to track Vimeo videos with GA4, Google Analytics 4, using Google Tag Manager. And since you might also have YouTube videos embedded on your website, we'll also discuss how to track those videos too. Before we get started, I want to give a shout out to TagMate for sponsoring this video. TagMate automates your Google Analytics 4 tracking with pre-built Google Tag Manager templates for tracking forms, videos, e-commerce, and more. It lets you set up GA4 events in minutes instead of hours. As an agency or website owner, you can use TagMate and their Chrome extension to easily track just about anything on your website at a fraction of development costs. I've included a link to learn more about TagMate in the description below this video. Okay, so when it comes to tracking embedded Vimeo videos, if you're on a business premium or enterprise plan, you can use their official integration to send data to Google Analytics. This is the easiest way to track Vimeo videos into Google Analytics. We're going to look at this option first, and then we'll look at how to track videos if you're on a free, plus, or pro plan. Okay, let's head to Vimeo to take a look. I've already logged into Vimeo, and this account is on a business plan. So let's select Marketing. Now let's look for Google Analytics. And we need to copy the code. Now we need to add this code to our website. So let's head to Google Tag Manager. Let's create a new tag. And let's name the tag Vimeo Tracking. Let's select Tag Configuration and choose Custom HTML as the tag type. Now let's paste the tracking code we copied from Vimeo. Vimeo's support documentation also recommends adding some extra code if your videos are added to your website after a page loads. For example, if you're using a lightbox that loads the video after someone clicks an element on a page. If this applies to you, then check out Vimeo's support documentation. I've included a link in the description below this video. Now we need to add a trigger to fire the tag, so let's select Triggering. And let's click the plus sign on the top right corner to create a new trigger. Let's name the trigger DOM Ready. And select Trigger Configuration. Now let's choose DOM Ready as the trigger type. And let's save the trigger. And the tag. We've now added Vimeo's tracking code, so the next step is to capture the details this code sends to the data layer and send the information to Google Analytics. To do this, we're going to create variables and a trigger. Let's navigate to Variables. And let's create a new user-defined variable. Let's name the variable Vimeo Video Action. And let's select Variable Configuration. And select Data Layer Variable as the type. For the data layer variable name, let's enter event_action, all lowercase. This will capture the information about the actions people take with the video. This will include when someone clicks to play the video, when they've watched 25, 50, 75, and 100% of the video. Here we can see the values that it will capture. We can see the actions will be load, play, progress 25%, progress 50%, progress 75%, progress 100%, and email capture. Now, we could just pass these values as they are straight to Google Analytics, but we're going to go a step further. And we're going to do this because when Google Analytics automatically tracks YouTube videos embedded on a website, it won't report these videos in the same way. Let's take a look. We can see that GA4 will automatically collect 3 different events for embedded YouTube videos. It will collect a video start event, a video progress event, and a video completed event. And if someone watches, say, 25% of a video, then the video progress event will include the video percent parameter with the numerical value of 25, along with other details about the video. So we're going to take a bit of extra time so that we're replicating the way Google recommends tracking videos, instead of just sending in one event with the different event action values. Let's head back to Google Tag Manager. Let's save the variable. And let's create another user-defined variable. Let's name the variable Vimeo event name for GA4. Let's select Variable Configuration and choose regex table as the type. Now we need to select the variable we just created as the input. So let's choose Vimeo Video Action. And let's click Add Row. On the left, we need to enter what we want to look for in the variable. And on the right, we need to enter what we want to output if the value on the left is found. So let's enter play as the pattern and video_start as the output. Now let's add another row. Let's enter progress space backslash dash space open parenthesis 25 pipe 50 pipe 75 close parenthesis %. And for the output, let's enter video_progress. Let's add one more row. Let's enter progress space backslash dash 100%. And for the output, let's enter video_complete. We can see this variable will look for the play and progress event actions, and we'll then use the outputs as the event names to send to GA4. Okay, let's save the variable. Now we're going to create a variable to clean up the percent values before we send them to Google Analytics. So let's create another user-defined variable. Let's name the variable Vimeo Video Percent for GA4. And let's select regex table as the variable type. For the input, we're going to again select Vimeo Video Action. And let's add a row. For the input, we're going to enter play. And as the output, we're going to enter 0. This will mean the percent will be reported as 0 when people click to play the video. And this mirrors the way Google Analytics automatically tracks YouTube videos as we looked at previously. Now let's add another row. Let's enter progress space backslash dash open parenthesis 25, 50, 75, 100 close parenthesis %. And for the output, let's enter $1. This will look for the progress percentage, store the value of either 25, 50, 75, or 100, and use this value as the output. Okay, now let's save this variable. And let's create one more user-defined variable. Let's name the variable Vimeo Video Label. And again, let's select data layer variable as the type. And let's enter event_label, all lowercase, as the variable name. This will capture the title and ID of the video. Now let's save the variable. You could go one step further again and use another regex table to remove the video ID, so that you only report on the actual video title. But I'm going to leave this for now. Now let's navigate to Triggers. And let's create a new trigger. Let's name the trigger Vimeo. and let's select Custom Event as the trigger type. Then we need to enter Vimeo, all lowercase, as the event name. Now let's select Some Custom Events and select Vimeo Video Action, then does not equal, and enter Load, lowercase, as the value. And let's save the trigger. Okay, now we just need to create a new tag to send the details to Google Analytics. So let's navigate to Tags. And let's create a new tag. Let's name the tag Google Analytics GA4 Vimeo. Let's select Tag Configuration and choose GA4 Event as the tag type. We need to select our existing GA4 configuration tag. And then for the event name, let's click the variable icon and choose Vimeo Event Name for GA4. This will automatically set the name of the event to either Video Start, Video Progress, or Video Complete using the variable we configured. Now let's select Event Parameters. And let's add a row. Let's enter video_provider as the name. And let's enter Vimeo as the value. This will mean we can compare our embedded Vimeo videos to other embedded videos on our website. Now let's add another row. Let's enter video_% as the name. And let's click the variable icon and choose Vimeo Video Percent for GA4. This will automatically pass the percent of 25, 50, 75, or 100. Let's add another row. And let's enter video_title as the name. And let's click the variable icon again and choose Vimeo Video Label. Now let's select Triggering and let's select the Vimeo Custom Event Trigger. Now we can save our tag. And let's click Preview to test out our tags, trigger, and variables. Let's enter the URL of our website. And click Connect. Now let's play the video. And let's open Tag Assistant. We can see our Vimeo event has been fired, and we can select the GA4 measurement ID at the top. This lets us see the details that have been sent to Google Analytics. We're now using Vimeo's integration along with Google Tag Manager to send data to Google Analytics. Now we're going to cover the steps to track embedded Vimeo videos if we're using a free plan, so if we can't use Vimeo's integration. This also applies to their Plus and Pro plans. To start, we're going to download a pre-configured container. Let's take a look. We're going to use the pre-configured container made available by Bounteous, which was originally created by Lunametrics. I've included a link to this blog post in the description below this video. Okay, let's download the file. Now let's head to Google Tag Manager. And let's select Admin. And then Import Container. Now let's select the pre-configured container we downloaded. And I'm going to select Existing to use the current workspace. And I'm going to choose Merge. And let's import the container. This has now imported 2 tags, a trigger, and 2 user-defined variables that we'll be using to track people watching our embedded videos. Let's navigate to Tags. we can see there are two tags. The first tag automatically pushes data layer events when people watch the embedded Vimeo videos. And the second tag is a universal analytics event that sends information to Google Analytics. Since we're going to send events to Google Analytics 4, GA4, and not Universal Analytics, let's select this tag and click the delete icon. Now we're going to make some adjustments to the tag that automatically tracks the videos. We're going to make these changes so that it's easier to set up tracking for GA4. Let's open the custom HTML tag. Let's select the HTML. And let's remove rows 68 and 69. And let's change watch to end to 100. This will mean a value of 100 is pushed to the data layer when someone finishes watching an embedded video. Now let's edit line 75 to remove play and pause. And let's edit watch to end and change this to 100. Let's scroll down. And let's remove lines 119 and 120 and change watch to end to 100. Now let's scroll down again and look for line 161. Let's remove the +%. This will mean that the data layer event simply reports the value without adding a % sign after the value. For example, the data layer will show 10 instead of 10%. And let's scroll down and look for line 391. Let's remove lines 391 and 392. And let's change watch to end to 100. Finally, let's look for line 395. It says each and then 10,90. And let's change this to 0,10,75. This will mean a data layer event is pushed when the video starts, so when it's at 0%, when it's at 10%, 25%, 50%, and 75%. This aligns with what Google Analytics will automatically track for embedded YouTube videos. Now let's save the tag. And let's navigate to Variables. We're going to create a user-defined variable that looks at the video percentage someone has watched to output the appropriate event name to send to Google Analytics. Let's name the variable Vimeo event name for GA4. Let's select Variable Configuration and choose regex table as the type. Now we need to select the variable we just imported as the input. So let's choose DLV Video Action. And let's click Add Row. On the left, we need to enter what we want to look for in the variable. And on the right, we need to enter what we want to output if the value on the left is found. So let's enter $0 as the pattern and video_start as the output. Now let's add another row and let's enter open parenthesis 10, pipe 25, pipe 50, pipe 75, close parenthesis $, as the value. And for the output, let's enter video_progress. Let's add one more row, and let's enter $100 as the value. And for the output, let's enter video_complete. This variable will look for the percentage watched and then use the outputs as the event names to send to GA4. Let's save the variable. Now we need to create a new tag to send the details to Google Analytics. So let's navigate to Tags. And let's create a new tag. Let's name the tag Google Analytics GA4 Vimeo. Let's select Tag Configuration and choose GA4 Event as the tag type. We need to select our existing GA4 configuration tag. And then for the event name, let's click the variable icon and choose Vimeo event name for GA4. This will automatically set the name of the event to either video start, video progress, or video complete using the variable we configured. Now let's select event parameters and let's add a row. Let's enter video_provider as the name and let's enter Vimeo as the value. This will mean we can compare our embedded Vimeo videos to other embedded videos on our website. Now let's add another row. Let's enter video_% as the name. And let's click the variable icon and choose DLV video action. This will automatically pass the percent of 10, 25, 50, 75, or 100. Let's add another row. And let's enter video_title as the name. And let's click the variable icon again and choose DLV video name. Now let's select triggering and let's select the event Vimeo tracking trigger. Now we can save our tag. And let's click preview to test out our video tracking. Let's enter the URL of our website and click Connect. Let's play the video. Now let's open Tag Assistant. We can see our Vimeo event has been fired. And we can select the GA4 measurement ID at the top. This lets us see the details that have been sent to Google Analytics. And let's head to Google Analytics. And navigate to the debug view. We can now see the video start and video progress events. And when the video has finished playing, we will see the video complete event. When you're happy that everything is working as you expect, you can head back to Google Tag Manager and publish your changes. Finally, I wanted to show you how GA4 automatically tracks YouTube videos embedded on your website with the enhanced measurement feature. Let's head back to Google Analytics to take a look. Let's navigate to Admin. Select Data Streams. And I'm going to open the data stream in my GA4 property. We can see the enhanced measurement feature towards the top. Let's click the configuration icon. We can see the video engagement option is enabled. So this means we will be automatically tracking embedded YouTube videos on our website. If you have this option enabled, but you don't see videos being tracked, then you'll need to make sure that the Enable JavaScript API option is enabled for your videos. This means you just need to add a parameter to your player to get things working. Okay, let's head to my demo site to take a look. We can see a YouTube video is embedded on the website. So let's play the video. And let's head to Tag Assistant. We can see video events are being sent to Google Analytics. This will follow the same naming convention we covered for Vimeo. So there will be a video start event when people click to play the video, video progress events as people watch 10, 25, 50, and 75% of the video, and a video complete event when people finish watching the video. We've covered how to track embedded Vimeo videos and YouTube videos into Google Analytics. If you'd like me to create a tutorial on how to report on the videos you're tracking, then please let me know. Are you tracking videos into Google Analytics? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, please like it so I know to make more videos like this one. Thank you so much to TagMate for sponsoring this video. You can find a link to learn more about how TagMate can automate your GA4 and GTM implementation in the description below this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.